Hi, I'm Hugo Monnier and I'm at Twickenham here today. Beautiful pitch just behind me, and I'm here for a very good reason. Canterbury are launching the England Rugby kit, a very special day. Follow me. See there, just behind me, in a few months, the autumn internationals will be taking place. Sky will be looking a little bit grey than what it is today. And I have to say, getting goose pimples just as I'm stood here in the tunnel. It's a beautiful place to be. Last few minutes as you collect your thoughts. Captain stood at the front there before you go out there. 82,500 people singing the national anthem with you. What a place to be. See all the messages up on the walls, all of the watchwords. It's a pretty emotional place. And just behind me, just to my right here, you've got the England home changing room. It's the first point of contact after you get off the bus, 40 minutes from their base in Penny Hill, walking through the Golden Line gates, hearing the crowd screaming your name. Little Birdie's just told me that there might be a little photo shoot going behind me. Come and have a look. So we're in the inner sanctum of Twickenham Stadium, the England home dressing room, a privileged place to be. Not the activity you'd normally see, there's a photo shoot going on. Can you guess who they are? And here they are, throwing us their best blue still. We've got the England captain, Dylan Hartley, George Cruz, Mike Brown, Rochelle Clark, and Maro Toji. The new neckline takes inspiration from England Rugby's first ever jersey, worn in 1871. These shirts have a super enhanced fit technology, which means they support each player specifically to their position. So George Cruz's lock will have a different fitted shirt to Mike Brown at fullback. Just going to interrupt your photo shoot just for a minute, if I can just snuggle into you, Dylan. So what do you make of this kit? I mean, how important is it for you to feel comfortable when you're out on the pitch?
For me, personally, comfort is everything. Previous shirts always been a little bit tight. I've always got a nutritionist on my back as well, telling me to lose a bit of weight. But comfort's everything. Lightweight, feels good, look good, play good.
Good on you, mate. You're a little bit younger than myself. Haven't played in those cotton jerseys, which weigh about a few kilograms. This looks a lot more lightweight, but I'm sure in your time you played for England, this has probably got to be the best jersey yet, right?
Well, it's the cleanest I've seen. It's nice and white. We haven't rolled around in the mud yet, but no, it's a beautiful shirt. You can see the detailing on the chest there. I've actually learned something today. 1871, they used to sew this on, so they've taken inspiration from our heritage there, so that's pretty cool.
Good man. Get back to your photo. The 3D rose has been placed on a patch on the left-hand side, acknowledges the tradition between 1871 and 1919, when the New England players would themselves embroider an individual rose onto their shirt once they got their first cap. Just stepping in once again, guys. Pardon me. Rocky, good to see you.
You too.
What do you make of the new kit?
Yeah, I'm really excited about it. It's tight in the right places, which is a good thing. And yeah, it's comfortable, lightweight, and really excited to actually get a women's cut. So it fits properly. So looking forward to that.
Good on you. And Maro, if I can just have a quick word yourself, an excellent season, especially down under. What a way to finish off the season. But how special was it for you to be putting on that jersey down under?
You know, every time you put on the shirt, it's a special occasion, and it was none more so the case in Australia. Obviously, it went fairly well for us, and hopefully that kind of run can continue.
Good stuff. As you can see from all the models here, wearing the shirt fantastically well. And we're going to see more of the English stash later on. What do you think of the jersey? Leave your comments below. We'll see you in a short while. Welcome back to Twickenham. We're here for the Canterbury England launch of their brand new kit. I think it looks outstanding. You seem fairly happy with it. Got the best in the business to answer some of your questions. Got about 10 minutes, so be quick. Add your questions in below with the name of the person you'd like to answer the question. I've got some from yesterday, so we're going to fire straight through it. So this is to you, Maro. Beth Firth has asked, what does it feel like to play for England?
Yeah, it feels pretty good. It's obviously what you play the game for these special moments, putting on the white shirt, running out of Twickenham. So yeah, the feeling's pretty awesome, and it's even better when you're part of a special team gearing towards something special. So all in all, it's pretty good.
Lots of people ask, second row, back row, you seem pretty happy in the second row and you've played pretty well there. I presume, alongside your old mucker here at Saracens, that you don't want to be...
back row.
Yeah, I don't really mind, to be fair. I think wherever the coach thinks I best fit in within the team, I'm happy to play that role.
Good stuff. We've got a question here for you, Rocky, from Sam Chan. What's your weekly training schedule like?
Yeah, so obviously start the week on a Monday, a couple of sessions, getting our cardio done and weight session, a couple of sessions each day, and then a Saturday off, feet up, and then game Sunday. So it's pretty full on, obviously, with part-time work as well, but you know it's a good schedule though.
You mentioned part-time work. I mean, it must be quite tough to juggle both of it. What do you do to recover? Ice baths, stretching, massage? I know Brownie hates massaging or any form of recovery, but what would you do?
Yeah, so obviously you go to the pool, have pool recovery, ice baths after a physical contact session, and then you know if you have a hard weight session as well, you can. If you want to throw yourself in the ice bath, you can, and then obviously make sure you get your nutrition or your recovery done as well. So, yeah, pretty full on, but you know, it makes it easier and prepares you best for the pitch.
Lovely stuff. Got another question here for you, George. Who chooses the music in the England squad, and what tunes gets you going before kick-off?
Good question. I think it's pretty much chained over before game. It's individual. You know, you've got your speakers for yourself and your headphones. Often hear a bit of East 17 coming out from Dylan's earphones, maybe a bit of 50 Cent to my right. I mean, there's all sorts going on. But yeah, I think after games we've seen Billy V knocking out the Westlife and the Backstreet Boys and stuff.
Backlife?
It's an amalgamation of different groups. It's like McFly. McBusted. But yeah, it's yeah, and but that's about it really. Look, it's whatever you fancy.
Lovely stuff. Okay, next question to you, Dylan. What advice would you give to a young and up-and-coming hooker?
I'd say look at your favourite players who are hookers.
Who's your favourite player?
Growing up, probably someone like Kevin Mialamu, Sean Fitzpatrick, and just watch them. I never wanted to be a hooker, so I didn't watch hookers. But I always watched Jonah Longman and wanted to be Jonah, but reality kicked in. Exactly. But no, advice would be watch the guys playing Premiership, International Rugby, watch them, learn, and the other most important thing is practice in your spare time. You think if you want to get ahead of your mates playing the game, go home in the garden, do your extras. If you're a hooker, practice your throwing technique over and over again. That's my advice. Lovely stuff. Okay, next question to you, Brownie. Growing up, who was your all-time favourite player?
Obviously, apart from yourself, Boogs.
Good lad.
No, but when I was younger, I just used to enjoy watching all teams, all different players in different positions, and just trying to copy all the good things that they did on the training field and in game day.
Good stuff. Okay, we've got some more questions just coming in here. This is another one for you, Maro. What was it like coming from the under-20s into the senior team? I mean, 3 times in a row now? Is it 3 out of 4 they've won the World Championship?
What was it? 3 out of 4, yeah. Yeah, it was cool, you know. The under-20s was a great experience for me. We had a good group of players, we had a good coaching staff. The whole setup was on point. But coming through the seniors was obviously a little bit more challenging. The physicality was a step up, the skill, the pace of everything was a step up. But fortunately, these guys were nice to me. they weren't too mean to me. I had a lot of familiar faces there, so the transition was all right. wasn't too bumpy.
Good stuff. Okay, got another question here. Mike, where would you like to play if you weren't playing fullback? You wouldn't be centre because you wouldn't pass.
No, I definitely wouldn't pass at 10 and 12 or centre. I'd probably play back row. Seem to like getting angry and aggressive. So yeah, I like to get involved in the physical contact probably a bit too much as a fullback. So yeah, probably back row.
Okay, great. Got another question here. I'm just going to chuck this out to all of you guys. Which players have impressed you in Rio and why? Team GB women are through to the semi-finals. They're playing later on today.
Yeah, so I think Jo Watmore's been doing really well, as is Emily Scarrett. She's getting a lot of kick-off tap back, so leading by example as captain. So I think those are the two to watch, and then Heather Fisher will certainly add some dynamism in there. So yeah, it's going to be an exciting game tonight. So make sure you tune in.
That's it. Fingers crossed for the ladies.
You see her hand off the other day?
Right. She's serious, isn't she? She's not messing about. Okay, I'm going to come to you, George, in this one. Who inspired you to play rugby and what age did you start? And this is from Jesse Burgess.
Probably my brother. I think he went down to Dorking Rugby Club and played a little... What?
Your brother?
Yeah, I don't... Yeah.
You didn't see this guy's brother?
No, he played rugby and I thought,
He's just...
What are you saying about my brother?
This is Gideon George. He's a legend. Has a bigger nose.
Oh, that's we're getting the poor humour.
Hereditary.
No, I'd say my brother. I think he played rugby when he was younger, and to see him going and making friends and all that sort of thing that comes with playing rugby socially. Yes, socially, yeah. A couple, 1 or 2.
Did you need rugby to make friends?
Say again?
Did you need rugby to make friends?
Desperately, yeah. Yeah, it's a social event, and I liked it. Obviously, kept going, and I thought it was a decent start.
Lovely stuff. Rocky, another question for you. What's your favourite rugby ground to play at and why? I'll ask all of you actually.
Pretty easy one. Obviously, running out of Twickenham is amazing. So yeah, definitely Twickenham has to be the highlight for me.
Deals apart from Twickenham? And not the Stoop. I know it's an intimidating place to play.
Fortress, Stoop. The Fortress. No. I think anywhere I don't have to travel, I quite enjoy. So Franklin's Gardens or Twickenham is nice. Away games are always difficult because of travel and whatnot. But I'd say Franklin's Gardens.
Nice, Brownie.
And Allianz. I like playing Allianz as well.
Good man.
Good man.
Lovely place.
Brownie? Can't say the Stoop, can't say Twickenham.
Millennium Stadium. Amazing atmosphere.
The Welsh love you.
Yeah, the Welsh love me, so I get a great reception. No, but the atmosphere is always amazing. They love rugby there, and they seem to really like the English, so we get a good reception, and it's always great.
Not the Allianz, not Twickenham.
I'll probably say Stade de France. I only played there once, but it's a pretty cool stadium. I remember the pitch looked like a carpet. So yeah, probably Stade de France.
Millennium Stadium, or I don't actually know the name of it, the Clermont Stadium. It's like that, pretty vertical. They seem like they seem like they're right on top of you, so it's a feisty crowd as well.
Happy days. Okay, Mario, there's a question for you to just come in. What would your advice be to an aspiring academy player?
I would say just be prepared. Sorry, this chair is really squeaky.
You sure it's good?
Yeah, I would say just be prepared to put in those extra efforts. Do your extras after training. Look after your nutrition and all the other aspects of your life that contributes to becoming a better rugby player.
Lovely stuff. Brownie, question for you. You're a confrontational person. Who's the hardest opponent you've played against and why?
I would say Backy's Botha. That guy is scary. I remember playing against him in my first cap for England, and thought I was a bit brave. First cap, thought I'd carry a ball near a ruck, and I ran straight into him, and he absolutely melted me. I was peeling myself off the turf for the next few seconds, and he just has no respect for his own body. Flies into rucks, smashes people, and like I said, he's a scary man.
Lovely stuff. Well, that's all from the guys. I'm sure you can appreciate their time and their honesty throughout it. Right now, it's time to give you the power. We're going to be having a look around the England changing room. So get in quick. We want to hear from you. We'll see you in a few.
You've got to experience tough times to reap the reward further down the line.
Those moments of doubt were hard. You know, I kind of I took a lot of criticism for going.
I've had to scrap to the position I'm in now. It's never come easy, so that's always spurred me on.
To miss out, through my own fault, was it frustrating? All those setbacks over the years, whether they're personal or team-related losses, all that hurt. Runners up. I think that's a key ingredient to winning things.
I kind of knew that if I play well for Stade Francais and Stade Francais went well, then I would get an opportunity with England, but it was a big risk. And those times, a lot of people said I was going for money and I was doing this and doing that. And I kind of knew that I was going for the right reasons, which were I wanted to play with people like Sergio Parisse and Dimitri Charzeski and play in those big games and see how good a player I could become, and I was. And it was a very difficult decision, and then I sort of fell in love with the world adventure, but I have found my way back home.
So that period in between my third and fourth cap, it was very tough. I was always desperate to get back into the squad, and sort of thinking to myself, right, I'll show you what you're missing, I'll show you why I should be there. And that's what I'll continue to do. I put a lot of pressure on myself because, I'm desperate to represent my country and desperate to win things for my country as well.
I felt like I really had to kind of prove my worth. I'd like to think that every time I play, I give them all. I play for England. For me, that's the ultimate. It makes those sacrifices or choices to me worthwhile. I just want to keep pushing the team. But first of all, I've got to keep pushing myself. If everyone individually is improving collectively, we're going somewhere.
I think Eddie's fantastic in terms of getting the best out of players and asking players to have individual roles. And as long as you worry about things you can control, you train hard, you eat hard, you treat people with respect, you're dedicated to what you do, you conduct yourself in a good manner, then you're on the right track.
It's exciting times, and we've started off in the right way, so we need to keep trying to improve as a team and individuals. And yeah, I believe the level of commitment is here now. It's an everyday commitment to get better as a player for me, individually, so that I can give my best for the team.
I think I do have responsibility. We're involved with England. You have responsibility to be the best version of yourself. It's a great honour to pull on the shirt.
I've always known that this squad can do something special. There's so much talent. Winning World Cups, winning Grand Slams. That's what counts.
English rugby is a big deal. It's a huge honour.
Back to Twickenham here with our fabulous models once again, looking outstanding. I said the control was going back to you, and here's an opportunity for you to get more of an exclusive look around Twickenham Stadium. So here we go. So if you want to have a look at the gym, I'd like to see a bicep emoji or type bicep, like those. Thank you very much. Or if you want to have a look inside the refs room, which is really exciting, just type watch or use the watch emoji. We've got George Cruz here, who is looking a little bit better than as you were there. But guys, you've got 30 seconds, so crack on with it now. Guys, how's it been going today?
Good. Yeah, not too bad.
Enjoying it?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you're stitching me up left, right and centre, so what's not to enjoy?
Mate, your teammate's talking about your brother's nose and the shape of your nose. That's a bit out of order.
Oh, mate, this is not play on. We're live here, mate.
That's what he said, not me.
No, it's a fine nose. I inherited it from my mother and my father, combined together to make some sort of super nose.
Super nose. Wonderful insight. This is exactly why you've tuned into Facebook Live today. But guys, hang on. The votes are in. 1 second. Just building tension. They want to see the gym, so let's go and have a look. Come on, guys, follow me this way. Here we go. Off to the gym. Clearly, you spend a fair amount of time. Look at the size of you. You're a big old boy. Love the gym?
Yeah, it's not too bad. Spend a little bit of time here. Try and get better and all that. Yeah.
That's it. Put in that hard work. Well, as you can see, we're just stepping into the gym here at Twickenham Stadium. Beautiful. I think it was actually just refurbished just not so long ago, but we've had some questions in from the guys. I'd like to ask some questions here. So who benches the most in the gym?
Oh, Manu maybe? Yeah. Manu.
What do they bench?
Manu would be... Huh?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
No, repeat that.
200. Carl Sinclair does high 100s.
Big boys there, huh? Yeah. Outstanding. Okay, second question. What did we do in the last fitness session? What did you guys do in the last fitness session?
Probably consists a lot of up downs.
So for the guys at home, what was an up down?
No, honestly. Mike Brown's been preparing this.
Yes, you have. Oi, Brandy, show us a down and up, please. For the guys at home, an insight, Facebook Live, down and up.
This is natural, so I don't actually have to do fitness. It's the guys over here that need to do more fitness.
So who'd be the fittest in the squad?
The nines, yeah. One of the nines.
Nines. Okay, next question. How does fitness during the off-season compare to in-season?
Well, obviously you're not playing games in off-season, so you have a bit more time to pay attention to the fitness. But so you obviously do more during off-season. But in-season, for the heavier guys, you still have to chug around them. I'm not too sure how much this guy does fitness-wise in season, but for the heavier guys, we have to still work hard.
Lovely. Okay, and the last, have you got any personal gym stories, any facts? It's just the questions I'm getting. That's what the people want to hear.
Stories. Nah, there's nothing fun happens in the gym, mate.
Great. No. Hey, I'm just... No. Okay, last question. For any young kids at home who want to get big and strong in the gym, what advice would you give them? I'll come to the skips here.
Oh, I can tell you to get big. Eat a lot. I don't think kids are supposed to be doing weights at a certain age. Mario, what age did you start lifting weights?
16. Around about then. 15, 16, yeah.
Eat your veggies. We've heard it there from the England captain himself. Eat your veggies and train, and you can look like this man here. Well, that's it from the gym. We're on to the next bit, and if you want to see into the media centre, type the word newspaper in and we'll take you up to the press room. And if you want to have another look back in the changing room, type in the word change room, guys. You've got 45 seconds. We'll be right back. We'll be right back. No one panic. Well, quite clearly, as you can see, there are more newspapers than showers than newspapers. That's why we're here and not there. But anyway, we're going to get into the questions, going seamlessly, as you can see. How important is the kit when you're playing?
You know, I think when you play, the one thing you want is to be comfortable in the kit you play in. So that's very important, obviously. And it obviously tells the difference between you and the opposition. So
what's going on down here? He is an intellect. Okay, what's it like seeing your shirt hung up in the change room for the first time?
Yeah, good. It's obviously a massive moment. As a group of players, we have a presentation, and you know it's a huge moment. You reflect on kind of how you got there, why you got there, and you share it with the team. Lovely
stuff. Okay, got another question coming in. What's it like in the change room on a match day?
Quite calm, actually. I think we don't have any music. Everyone's got their own kind of space and time, and if you want to listen to music, people have got their headphones on. But it's very calm. You got to think like we've prepared all week for this moment to go out and play. So before we go out onto the field, it's the last kind of clear, concise messages about how we want to start the game and what we want to achieve in the first maybe 20 minutes of the game. So it's very clear. It's not, you know, you hear stories about people going around banging their heads on the lockers and stuff like that, and the big rev ups and the big speeches. It's not like that. It's very calm, very clear.
Lovely. Okay, last question. Got a couple more questions. You're a vice captain here at the England squad, Mike Brown. So what's Eddie Jones like in the changing room?
Yeah, just like us really. Like he's calm, he's quiet. He's just giving us little bits of information, speaking to different groups of players, what he wants, and then just reiterating all the processes and key messages that we've been going through in the week. But yeah, he's really calm.
Lovely. Okay, Maro, have you got any specific match day rituals or routine?
Not really. I've got a specific like warm up and stuff I do, but it's not too exciting. So I don't know really if you want to hear it.
I'd love to.
You would love to. Are you sure?
This is gold.
Well, I'm not going to tell you.
The people at home want it. Okay, has any of you guys got any superstitions, left sock before the right sock or anything like that?
No, same as mine, but fairly straightforward. I like to do a warm-up. That's about mine.
That's it. Brownie, I always see that you always follow the captain out of the tunnel. Is that a superstition for you, or are you just trying to get on the camera telly?
It's superstition. Ever since Robbo was captain at Quins when he first started, I decided to go out after him and then just continue doing that. But ritual for me, it's just basically all my preparation stays the same on game day, from the exercises I do in the morning to the warm-up I do pre-match to what I'm doing in the change room, how I get changed, things like that. I just like to keep everything exactly the same, otherwise I start panicking.
Brilliant. Lads, thank you so much. Top intel from each and every one of you. Fantastic players, even better models. You better get back to the gym. I'm heading out. See you later. Cheers, guys. Superstars, thank you so much for joining us on Facebook Live. The kit, you've seen it before any of the media will. The pictures are going to be in the papers tonight and out in the newspapers tomorrow, got to say. But if you want to get your hands on the kit, go on to canterbury.com or englandrugbystore.com. Thank you for joining us once again. All the very best. Cheers.